Hey, Alise.
Hey, SB.
Owner, shut up.
That distracted me.
Ruined my intro. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't have one. It's too hot. It's too hot to think of intros. You know what it's not too hot for?
What?
Shooting every Chaos Warrior.
Yeah, I suppose it's not too hot.
All of them. All of them are gonna get shot.
Oop.
This is, wow, right into the microphone, huh?
No, I tried to hold it in.
Alright. This is me.
Oh.
Hey, you might not recognize me. It's me, Victor Saltzpyre. Remember from the first episode with the hat? Today, I am the Bounty Hunter. Victor Saltzpyre, Bounty Hunter. I think this is one of the best... not best. One of the most fun classes in the game. It actually is probably one of the best as well. But that's not what I was trying to say. So the deal with Bounty Hunter is that you get a guaranteed ranged critical hit every 10 seconds, and it automatically refreshes every time you get a melee kill. So you can see that icon in the lower left by my portrait tracks the state of that. If I switch to my ranged weapon and fire, it comes out a crit, and then you can see it ticking up. And all I have to do is smash some nerd over the head with this sword to get it back immediately. And I've chosen to go with the rapier and pistol. You'll note there's a pistol in my melee weapon here. So there's a tertiary fire button that allows me to fire the pistol. And as you can see, it does really count as a ranged attack. It does trigger the Blessed Shots bonus. And the rapier pistol has infinite ammo, which is kind of cool. It's a total garbage weapon. It does very little damage. It has extreme fall off to the point where it does like almost no damage beyond about 10 feet. But when you're playing as a bounty hunter, a critical range attack will almost always stagger or knock down. It'll interrupt enemy attacks. It'll totally kill a weak enemy if you hit him in the head with it. Like, it's pretty cool, actually. And then also, the rapier is one of those really fast weapons. Like, you can see it's not affecting my movement speed at all. You get a lot of dodges with it. You have a lot of, like, mobility. It's a very, like, swashbuckly feel to Victor Saltzpyre with the rapier. And then for my ranged weapon, I have this here repeater pistol. It can, of course, fire very quickly, as a repeater pistol does. But the reason I'm using it here is that it's alternate fire. You can spin it up here, and then fire off a big volley, and that benefits from the Blessed Shots bonus. It's good. It's good. It blows stuff up. It's good for like dumping a bunch of ammo into.
A load.
I know. I tried to stop myself. I heard it. I heard it escaping me, and I just.
Gross, dude.
What I was gonna say is it's good for dumping a bunch of damage like into a boss's face real fast, or. It's useful. It's fun. It's a good, fun class. Just walk around the edge of the horde, you know,
Just
fencing
dumping
dudes.
loads everywhere.
Just dumping loads everywhere. Alise, this is a PG-13 YouTube video.
That's pretty PG-13,
I
I'd say.
guess. Yeah.
You could say that.
You could say that.
Dumping a load.
And then the charged attack with the rapier is a stab, and it actually has a ton of forward momentum on it. You can see you get this little extra step when you release the stab. And of course the stab is armor piercing. It has a very high headshot multiplier, so you can kill storm vermin with it very quickly. You just walk through crowds, and I really, really like Bounty Hunter Saltzpyre. And what do? You're an Ironbreaker again. Pretty much the same deal?
I'm gathering chests.
Currently reading the book. I mean, you're just kind of staring at it. It's not even open.
I guess
Alise, do you know how books work?
What's book?
What's books?
What's books?
We've had a, somehow, for some reason, a running joke this series that I am somehow illiterate. Now you're biting my style here. You're getting all up in my bit. This is my bit, Alise.
You asked me if I knew
I have strong feelings about it.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Read that book correctly.
It's not...
There's gonna be consequences.
I am.
Are you ready to go? You need to screw around on camera here. Just make the viewers wait.
No, I'm ready, mostly.
Just wait and wait and wait. Oh, I didn't mention my career skill is this. Yet another gun. A different gun. It's just a big shotgun blast, basically.
You're all about guns.
I am all about guns today. Do you remember what I was saying about how bows are stupid and everybody should use gunpowder weapons?
You fell in love with bows all of a sudden?
Not bows, a bow. Singular bow.
You fell in love with a bow.
Well, I remembered how good guns are, so now I have all of the guns.
Alright.
The career skill for Bounty Hunter does not have a super long cooldown, and then additionally I have
Listen. The
I have
town
cooldown
of
reduction on
Uttingen is a
crits, so...
smouldering ruin, and from what we gather, the Rotbloods are using the Baron's Manor as a storehouse for all the grain and loot they've pillaged. Your job is to blow the manor sky high, and do it soon, because there's an army of those sick buggers on their way to collect their spoils. You'll need black powder, and you'll find it in a mining emporium close to the manor.
Man, you just think Franz Lohner's mission briefings are the funniest thing.
It's just obvious that they're not gonna like it. They won't like that, I'll tell you that. No, they won't like it, I'll tell you that, whatever he said. Like, well, yeah. Also, in that one, he told us that we want a pumpkin, and that was funny. Ugh.
What, you never won a pumpkin?
I don't think so.
It's a totally normal thing. Pumpkins make great prizes.
I guess so.
Oh, how did he even get up there?
I don't know.
Nope. Also, man, look at how much dodge distance I have with this rapier. I think it's quite a bit further. I'm not super great against these Chaos Warriors, unfortunately, this time. So you're going to have to step it up a little bit on killing them.
Okay. No, I thought he was dead.
No, you're probably not going to be able to kill with a single hit from that. Even if you hit him in the head. So you want to use the stab a lot with the rapier. It's very effective. It's good. Thank you, elf. Thank you, kind elf. I hear a gas rat. Oh. I probably didn't need to use all of those shots. I think one would have done the job. But, like, look at this. This is just awesome looking.
It's pretty nice.
I love this game. Alright, let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy dead. Hey, you. Oh, wow.
Wow.
I didn't think that was actually going to kill him in one hit. I was prepping him. I was going to kill him with the next hit. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'll take that. Of course, the, my career skill is a ranged attack, and so does benefit from blessed shots. If I have the cooldown up, it is a guaranteed crit. I'm gonna guess that that would not have killed him if it hadn't been a crit. I believe the rapier has the rapier has good headshot bonus even on the non-stab attacks, so I can, in situations like this where there's a bunch of normal things and also storm vermin, I can just sort of like wade into the crowd and wave the sword around like crazy at head height. But the stab is definitely more effective. Alright.
Let these blood-drenched ashes remind you of our purpose.
Do they?
Also, it's delightful to have Saltzpyre around because he's always saying stuff like that.
I do love having him around. He's pretty funny.
And he's only in the party if somebody's playing him. The bots are never Saltzpyre. Which
You know
is
why that is?
ridiculous. I do not, actually. I wonder if the Saltzpyre bot was, like, less effective than the others during, like, early testing. And they're okay, we'll prioritize the other 4.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, right, there are 5 characters, but only 4 party members, so...
Tis a potion. Indeed.
He's right, tis. It's, like, everything he says is said with such force. I guess I'll take that.
Tis a potion.
With this weapon, or with this loadout, I'm a little bit less into strength potions. Just flat missed with the shot that benefits from blessed shots. Did we get the Blightstormer? Okay, we did. I jumped off the roof because I didn't want to get Blightstormed. Maybe not a great idea. Uh-oh. Coryllian's yelling about rat ogres. I don't see it. I wonder if that line was played in error. We do not have any of the screen shake that is associated with the presence of a rat ogre.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, guess what, Alise?
What?
It's time for a book.
Okay.
Reading is fundamental. Also, it's a good way to get free pizza.
Yes.
Do you remember the Book It program?
Yeah, you've asked me this. I didn't have that in my school.
Man, I loved Book It. Because I was a real bookie kid. I did not read a single book for Book It that I wouldn't have read otherwise, and I just got free pizza.
We had some kind of, like, thing to encourage reading, but it was just hosted by the school. There wasn't, like, a...
I was reminded of it because I got a Pizza Hut pizza the other day, and they had a reference to Book It on the front cover. Oh, hey, Carillion was... Oh, not just Rat Ogre. A Storm Fiend. Alright, I got him right in the tiny baby rat on his back. Oh god. Okay. He caught me pretty good with that fire. Yeah, how about that? Wow, I'm really doing a lot of damage to him. Could somebody please save me? Somebody, anybody. Or don't.
I'm trying.
What are you all the way over there for?
I don't know. I'm trying to get around this way.
Okay, I need help. Would you get your melee weapon out? And help me? Or not. I'm gonna actually die. You can't do it while you're standing in a fire. For real? Oh, thank you. Oh no! Yep, I actually died because
I'm sorry.
none of you were interested in saving me.
Well, we may have to do this one over.
We've actually done really well. I was not sure that we would play on veteran the whole way through. I thought we might turn the difficulty up partway through. And honestly, I think that might have been the right thing to do, or still might be the right thing to do. This is the first time we've had, like, a person... Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say this is the first time we've had a person die, but that's not true. It's not even the first time I've died. But there hasn't been a lot of it. But yeah, the bots are having a really hard time pathing in this area. Behind you. Yeah, I think the best case scenario here is that the bots try to help you with these little rats, and the boss comes over to them. Because the two of them seem to be pathing really badly off of each other. Like, the bots go to a place that doesn't make any sense, and then the Storm Fiend goes to a place that doesn't make any sense to fight them. What are you doing?
I was just trying to get
Fight
you,
the
maybe.
boss! This is the stop being a coward wall. Threw that clean over him. Yeah, just walk him there and wail on him. And if it looks like he's gonna punch you, block. But honestly, the Storm Fiend, as cool as the Storm Fiend looks, I think he's actually the least dangerous of the bosses, because he really does not try to melee you very much. He's content to mostly just, like, shoot fire. And the fire's pretty easy to avoid. So I can't... This is kind of a weird issue. I can't see where I am, like where I am to be rescued. I don't have an outline on my own screen. So you have to get pretty close to me before I know that you're close to me.
Okay, well.
Which is another way of saying, hey, Alise, tell me whether or not you're close to me.
Well, you wouldn't stop talking.
I will never stop talking. That is the pact I made to you on our wedding day. And I intend to stand by it.
Oh, man. I tried to smack him, it didn't work. I got a loot die, by the way.
Oh, I thought you were saying oh man to the thing I said. Like, hold on a second. Look at this. Look at this scene. Like, I don't want to say this is cool and great, because it's a bunch of, like, bodies on posts and stuff. But it's really that thing, isn't it?
I mean, sure. Yeah.
It is cool. You know what? I'm just going to go... I do think it's cool. It's horrible, but also it's cool. Alright, yeah, she's right. We're going to have to go down into the cellar. There's no other way through here. Oh, wow, you were right on that. Okay.
Well, you said.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Let this give rise to a new era of you actually listening when I say stuff.
Shut up.
See, you heard that? Things are changing already. I guess we can just push forward a little bit until we actually run into the horde. It's a big hallway down here, so we're pretty safe. Oh, they're coming from behind us. Yeah, okay. At first I thought it was the Horde, and then I thought, oh, maybe it's just 2 stray rats from somewhere, but...
You must not die, for our work continues.
I love having Saltspire around.
Something, alright.
Man, the rapier is such a good weapon. Oops, I missed. I went for my blessed shot, and I missed. It wasn't really that blessed, it turns out.
You're not so blessed shot.
Overestimating the range of the rapier just a tiny little bit. Hey guys, what's up?
Just killing everything for you.
Yeah, everything except all of the stuff I'm killing back here. Like that one storm vermin.
Whatever.
What would you rather fight? 1 storm vermin or 500 Skaven slaves?
There was a gunner up here, or I guess something. There was
I
something.
bet there was.
There was.
There's definitely some whispering going on out here. Out here, down here, in here.
Leave the casks alone. They are poison for all we know.
To be fair, Saltspire has to yell that because Kruber is a massive drunk. And would absolutely just burrow right through the side of one of them.
Really?
Yeah, they talk about it a lot, actually. There's so many good exchanges we don't get to hear that much because we're not playing Saltspire. That assassin is still around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's making
Alright, so there's a basement down here where there's a ton of items. Always lots of good stuff down here. Yeah, look at all this healing stuff. I'm gonna take that one.
Potion, lend me vigor.
Actually, hold on. You take that tome, and I'm gonna grab another one in a second.
Vile cheese. These hops.
I have no idea where that assassin is. He seems lost.
Yeah.
So there's actually another tome
Maybe he's stuck
in this
behind a
horrible
wall.
little oubliette here. You can see if you jump.
Oh.
You're supposed to be able to pick it up if you jump, but I am remarkably bad at it.
Rattling gunner.
Alright, the assassin's gotta be up here,
I
right?
mean, I'm not gonna be able to get over there.
Huh.
Here.
Alright, let's see how many of these guys I can kill from here.
Rattling gunner.
Turns out not to be a lot of them.
Yeah, that was.
Eh, that did alright. Ah, that startled me a small amount. A mild startle. A
Small
3
amount or a
3 out of 10.
Great big huge amount.
I will admit, with the rapier, I'm not using a ton of finesse in crowds. I'm pretty much just walking left while mashing mouse 1. But it's really effective. This strategy would be a little bit less effective on a higher difficulty, where not everything would die in a single hit. Yeah, you know, if they want us to be afraid of them, they maybe should send, like, any rats that aren't the lowest quality they have. A horde that's made up exclusively of Skaven slaves. It's not really that intimidating.
No, not really.
Yeah, see, like, here, there's some clan rats right here. These guys are better. Yeah, I really like the length of Saltspire's dodge and the amount of forward movement you get on the stab. Lets you do a really satisfying, like, dodge backwards and then stab forward thing to avoid enemies. Missed. Alright, Kruber. Out here directly kill stealing me. Oh, hey, we totally didn't get the first Grimoire. I spaced on it because I was dead through the area that it's in.
Oh, hush up.
Eh, whatever, it's fine. We can get this one. I wouldn't go up there.
That's so gross.
Yeah, just for context, everyone, this is what's up here. This is where they're storing all the people. Again, I feel not amazing calling this, like, awesome. But you know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
it's really committed to the thing that it's doing, and I appreciate the scale of that. So hey, Alise, jumping puzzles.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay, this one's a little tricky. I fall on this one a lot. You can see what I'm going for here. Thank you for preventing him from pouncing me off of here. Alright. We'll take one grimoire. That's fine, I guess.
Okay.
I feel okay about it.
There's lots of abandoned fruit out here.
Up, see, shields. This is one of those weapons I was talking about. Where, like, a single shield in a crowd can really ruin my ability to do anything in that crowd. May as well top off. And actually, like, yeah, all the bots have medical stuff. We're extremely good. Alright.
What?
You ready?
You here? Yeah, I'm ready.
I do believe this'll be the manor.
Bring the building down.
Yeah, they seem to have stacked a lot of munitions outside of it, so I think this should go down pretty easily.
Yeah, that
we can
really
just-
wasn't a great idea on their part.
Well, I mean, that is what they're doing here. They're stealing munitions. Stealing. I guess, is it still stealing if you killed the people you're taking it from?
Well, maybe. You killed them first, no.
If you killed them first, it's not theft, it's just murder.
Yeah.
Alright, let's find us some black powder.
Saltspire.
Saltspire is also that aesthetic. Like, we are playing the most that version of this thing that we possibly can. Saltspire is a burning town full of corpses compressed into human form. Man, these guys are just non-stop, huh? How do they all fit into these buildings? It's like clown cars out here. Okay, we're good. So yeah, we gotta load the cart with black powder. Well, let's go get that barrel up there.
I was trying to grab a barrel and I think
So you're just off doing your own thing. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need you.
goodness gracious.
What a toss.
Oof.
Oh,
Well, I killed
Kruger's
that
in
gunner
trouble.
for you, so
you didn't do that for me.
I did it for all of us.
That's what I'm saying. Don't you try to pretend this is some kind of act of devotion. We all know you really did it for Kruger.
What?
I can't keep up with him, man. That mustache. It's too manly. It's alright, Alise. You can go to it. But let me ask you this, before you do. Does he have a giant barrel of gunpowder? Because I have a massive barrel of gunpowder.
Ooh, I want some of that.
This is actually way too much gunpowder, and I'm really uncomfortable carrying it. I don't really want to be that close to it. Alright, the last barrel is up here. In this busted up building. Yep, just keep pushing it. Look at that. Perfect. Banked it off the arch. Alright, let's get it down to where it can do the most damage. Carillion, I just saved your life. Be nice to me for 4 seconds. That's the rules. Every time I save your life, 4 seconds of compliments.
She's so mean.
It's all insecurity. Alright, let's see if I can just touch this thing off. Try to keep them off of me for a second here. Yeah, okay. Taunt's good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, there's lots of missiles and stuff in there, so okay, just like watch your head. Stay low. You're probably fine. Oh wait, it's all of the Skaven. I found them. You remember how you were wondering where all Skaven went?
Yeah, I was asking that.
Turns out they were in this alleyway. Just keep stabbing them in the head. Never stop stabbing them in the head. Oh, alright. I haven't really done that much ranged attacking. It's so much fun to just use the rapier.
Am I even going the right way?
Yeah.
I usually follow you, so...
Yeah, you were... I didn't even notice you were leading. It just felt so natural to follow the dwarf. Jesus. This street is filled with explosions.
Sigma, speed your pace. Come on, through this door.
Where we go? Where we go? Down, I guess. This neighborhood has seen better days.
Yeah.
Property values are probably not on the rise here. Ooh, hey, a chest. Free medical supplies. I guess we don't really need these. Yeah, you could use them. I'll keep you safe.
Thanks.
Never mind. Kruber is keeping you safe. I knew it! How long has this been going on? Right, do you need... Okay, come on.
Down here.
Yeah.
A storm
Yeah.
has to be. Not out like that storm feed. Bring it down.
Another one. Okay. Oh boy. He really snuck up on us there.
Dead, not alive.
Okay, I think that worked. I was trying to figure out a way to hit that guy with my my career skill while also hitting the Storm Fiend. I think I pulled it off. Alright, when he comes back down here, I'm totally going to blow him up. I want to throw the bomb somewhere that he can just sit in the fire, but he's kind of just... Alright, I'm just going to throw it up there. I compelled him to leave the area. Wow, he's just completely ignoring me. This is alright. This could keep happening. Stop moving your vulnerable zones. You coward! Joe! Alright.
Alright.
I guess I'll stay out here for a second. He's having a really hard time pathing around these stairs. Ooh, I got set on fire a little bit there. That's cool, I'll recover.
No, where are you going?
Yeah, he's surviving longer than a lot of them do. I'll give him that.
Ooh.
I can't quite reach him. There we go. Ooh, okay. Man, I'm glad that balcony was there for my spine to get crushed against.
Ooh.
I might never have stopped flying otherwise. Oh, show me your back again. Never mind. Face will work. I actually took a ton of damage there. I stood in the fire way more than I should have. Okay, shall we?
I would love to.
There's actually another tome right here, but there's no way we can get the bots to take it because we have too many healing items. That's fine. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, let's do that. I hear somebody.
Yeah, we are being pursued.
I don't always know how to tell them apart.
Most enemies actually have pretty distinct voices.
Yeah, I just can't remember which one's which.
Look, I remembered I brought guns. That guy seems to be a little stuck. I assume it's related to all the magic.
Hi!
Oh, I have gone blind. Hey, he's coming with us. Sixth member of the team.
Yay!
Every good story has one of those
Yeah.
one of those enemy turncoats. Plus, I want to get to play as the Skaven guy.
Sounds good to me.
Actually, I bet his weapons are really crummy. We've never seen a
Yeah.
Skaven with good weapons.
Unless you could be like a gunner or something.
Oh man, would you play as a Rattling Gunner if that was an
Yes.
option?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Like 100 times, yeah.
That would be really fun. Just mow people down.
Enemies, teammates, you know, whoever's around.
Anybody, yeah. Doesn't matter.
Look at Ranald giving me more than a full bar. He's really coming around. He's warming up to me.
He feels sorry for you. Because you died.
Harsh. Harsh, but possibly correct. Ooh, I took the most damage. Yeah, listen, I was not playing optimally there. I'll admit that. Also, at one point, I was knocked down in a fire, which really contributes to your damage taken stat.
To go along with rats.
Yeah, I like this class a lot. Bounty Hunter's a lot of fun. I wasn't really making the best use of it. Again, partially because it's just like hard to play optimally and also be speaking.
Yeah, it is. This game requires some concentration. And I think you don't really, at least with me, I don't realize I'm doing it. I'm just like hunkered down and I'm just so focused on what I'm doing and I'm not saying anything. Which, sorry about that. Hey!
There was a bug for a while when the game came out. It was quite a long while, where the rapier gun attack was tagged as a ranged attack, but was also a melee attack because it comes from your melee weapon, and so it was both consuming the auto crit thing, always doing a critical, but also if you got a kill with it, it would refresh blessed shots because it counts as a melee attack. I assume they fixed that. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention during the mission to actually know. But they must have, right?
I would assume so, yeah.
Boy, you can really see that range thing I was talking about. The ranged attack on this automatically destroys the door. Instantly destroys the door, unless you're more than 10 feet from the door, in which case it does literally nothing. So, that was a good one. I really like that level. I like the aesthetics of that level. I like how much things are exploding on that level. That's just all around a good one.
There's a lot of explosions.
And that is going to be it for us for today and for this week. We're almost done with the game, actually. There's just 3 levels left. Festering Ground, the War Camp, and finally, the Skittergate.
Ooh.
We're going to go and blow up a giant piece of Skaven machinery, hopefully from really far away, because my suspicion is that there's going to be some impact from that one.
We shall see.
Yeah, so come back next time for the beginning of the end. Yeah. Punctuate the drama of that with some gunfire. And we'll see you then.